Yo, what's good, world family? It's your boy Uniqo Williams. We back with another episode of Just a Fan. I got the homies with me today. Make sure that you like and subscribe. We got plenty to talk about. Before we get into it, YouTube has some special stuff that y'all can do right here. Why you right here watching? What's that, Zome?
You have super thanks where you can click that little sticker at the bottom. Not only that, you can clip your favorite scenes from the podcast and all that stuff. So if you're on YouTube, you got the super clips. Of course, Spotify, you don't have that, but we appreciate y'all for listening. So hit that follow button right on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Anchor, wherever you are. Just hit that follow button. Also, you'll be able to gift memberships soon. So if you want to support the channel and gift memberships, you can, and they'll be up soon. I don't know. Right now, just tomorrow will be just up for the biggest YouTubers. But I think they said in the email it'll be up probably by the end of the month. So look forward to that. And that's it on that end.
Also, we want to give a special shout out to our homegirl, Pink Sakura, man. She doing her thing with the phase competition situation going on. I can't see it, but we just want to give, we want to give a special shout out, man. Hang in there, and
You ain't been watching the Phase House? It's actually funny though. They be doing. It's a creepy 40-50-year-old man. I'm like, he don't fit Phase. Be all over girls' backs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the YouTube stuff. That's the YouTube stuff that we got going on. Let's get into what we do. So first and foremost, I got to say what's up to my boys. May, how you doing today?
I'm blessed, highly favored. Everything going good. I'm working out now, exercising, getting in shape, feeling better, doing my thing.
You working out now?
It's hot now, bro.
So just anything you do is automatically a workout, no? Just because it's hot.
Shoot, you don't understand.
Understand.
I'm hitting that jog and it's hunting. It's when the humidity hitting 90-degree weather. You don't understand, boy. I tell you.
Let me move over a couple of miles. Mount Ray, a hot day. What's happening? How you doing?
Meep.
We got the snow crack.
Seriously though. What's up with everybody? Boy, Monray Hudson back in the building. Representative of the Broken Dudes, the Blur Cartel, overall 99, a little of something, a little of everything, what it is today. We here to just let you know what's going on in the media, and we have some hot takes from some of everybody because it has been crazy this last week.
Insane.
Let's get to it now. Y'all, of course, y'all know me, Uniqo Williams, man. You know I love y'all. Love everybody. Listen, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Do that stuff. What's it called? Call to action. We're professional. Call to action. So that being said, speaking of snow, YSL, better known as Yves Saint Laurent, or better yet known as Young Slime Crew or something. What are they? Young Slime Life. A bunch of rappers and a bunch of street people, I guess, out of Atlanta that was brought up on some side of Atlanta. Apparently, they built a whole, quote unquote, allegedly a gang, if you will. And this is headed by some guy named Young Gunna or Gunna. And what's that boy name is? A slime guy. Yeah, Young Thug. It's ran by these guys. Sorry, I wasn't never a fan like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so apparently this was allegedly ran by them, and they got hit with the RICO. And the RICO is basically where people can commit crimes, and because they committed a crime, they can charge you with the same crime because it benefits everybody that's in that gang. So that's what the RICO is. That's why there's people with murder charges and stuff, because it's like somebody got killed. It was this person, and it was to benefit the whole gang. So that takes down 28 people that are in this gang. And there's even been reports that that what's his name? Young Baby again. What's his name one more time? I ain't gonna forget.
What's Young Thug?
Yeah, Young Thug. Apparently, allegedly, he okayed for them to attempt or make an attempt on Lucci's life while he's locked up in Fulton County Jail. Gentlemen, why is these cats living what they rap?
Because Young Thug always lived it. For some reason, he's a dude that you don't expect to literally live.
I mean, my auntie is out here making real moves, and I'm just not understanding what's going on.
He shot Lil Wayne buzz. He did. I don't allegedly. He did more. 56 counts, Joe.
56, and you have all these counts, man. Everybody that's involved has the same amount of counts as you do. 56 counts.
Yeah.
And so they say that the point of this whole thing is this. The whole point of it is they waiting for the first person to come tell on everybody else, and they'll just take charges away. That's what they say. The whole point of RICO Act is to wait for somebody to tell on everything else so they can take down the head person. And I think they're trying to say right now that Young Thug is looking at life.
I saw somebody say, I don't know if the truth. You got Twitter detectives and Twitter analysts who goes on, who looks up and say he's getting 200 years. I'm like, I don't know if he's getting 200 years, but yeah, it's not looking good. Because if anyone know, the one thing I do know, and not as a lawyer, is when they hit you with RICO, you usually lose.
3 to 12% is what I've been seeing. They said 3 to 12% of RICO cases people have actually beaten.
And it's not all. It's because it's a lot to go into that. But I don't know if anything on this level with this many people have ever lost. Because usually the more people you got, the more ability to get information, the more times you get, more phones tapped, and more other things that you can get. That's not normal. So this is...
Twitter said that they'll tell.
Yeah, Twitter is like, shout out to Tory. Tory said Gunna look like he gonna tell. That's what Tory said. He's not here right now.
Twitter is saying Gunna is gonna tell.
Yeah, so Twitter is saying it too, and Tory's with Twitter. Not me. I ain't said. Tory said, because I don't know Gunna like that. I don't know if he a snitch. I never met the man, but they said he smiled in his charges and he's like, yeah, I'm getting out. So I don't have no clue. These cases kind of easy to tell who snitched, because normally it's kind of hard because you can just make up snitches just because somebody get out. Like I know people just say like Snoop Dogg snitch because he got jail. T.I. We have no clue because they were regular cases and just they might not have enough information on them. RICO cases is kind of easy because you usually go on witness protection, and we don't see you no more when people snitch in RICO cases because, again, you don't get RICO for regular people. This is not just a regular street thing. This is a whole organizational takedown.
Monray, are you telling?
I ain't in it. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Now they say already Gunna. I know, words like Gunna go snitch. I do recall that I don't think Gunna is in custody right now. So I mean that might be the reason.
They have not arrested him at that time.
So,
they may have.
That might be the reason why they're saying, oh, well, he got the case too, but he ain't been arrested. So there might be some things behind it. Now, when it comes to this kind of stuff, a lot of these partnerships and these we together and all that kind of stuff tends to go out the window because it becomes every man for themselves. Just generally goes that kind of route. So don't look at me for any kind of thing. I know we know in the hood snitches get stitches and all that kind of way, but no niggas trying to go into jail. 50 counts for what? 50 counts over 7 years, because supposedly they've been watching them for 7 years for this kind of thing.
Since 2014, since it started.
So it's 7-8 years, and you like snitch to get stitches on that. Hey, look, bro. Like I also know how this goes in a lot of ways that a lot of these codes don't hold up when like the pressure is actually on them. Sometimes they do, because sometimes brotherhoods are for life. I know how that goes sometimes, and then sometimes, hey, first person that can catch a policeman on the side. Hey, bro, I know some stuff. It is what it is. So I mean, we gonna see, because we've already seen sometimes in the rap game, people be snitching already. This is why Tekashi 6ix9ine was not liked. I mean, it ain't like this is new. So can't say which way this is gonna go. I can't tell nobody what to do. Do what works for you. That's all I got to say.
Man, you see a whole bunch of cats out there that get locked up for like 60, 70 years, and the whole hood thing was like, yeah, he never folded. But then if I'm the person that never folded, and I'm sitting over there looking at, it's like that Squidward looking at Patrick and SpongeBob outside enjoying their life. I'm like, dog, I'm trying to tell you, I just couldn't. I don't know.
As something we're gonna talk about Friday, as K Dot said in My Heart Part 5, he hit that little all them little dance, them little moves he be doing. He said, your homeboy smashing your baby mama. That's culture. You locked up, your homeboy smashing your baby mama. That's coaching.
Yeah, man. That's
Cause she ain't gonna wait no 70 years on you, dog.
70
hood.
years. Think about how old you'll be. Like I've seen, like I'm getting to the age now where I'm seeing cats that went to jail before me or like went to jail in the 90s. I'm seeing them starting to get out of jail now, right? And I'm like, all they did was do this welcome home, and this nigga comes home in a tall tee, and y'all done got him dressed up in the Jordans and the tall tee, and he's still wearing baggy clothes. But the thing is, now he's 50, now he's 45, and he done missed out on all his good time. I mean, what's left of life is to just go be a mentor at that point, because what is there left to do? Especially, man, it's a whole brand new world. You probably don't even know how to talk to girls right no more, man.
Yo, hurt people. That's culture. Oh, just imagine somebody being in prison and not trying to talk to a woman in the 2020.
I can't imagine it.
I talk crazy in the 90s. You can't, yo.
Like the way that see, back in the day, you could just give a woman some money. Now some stuff came out about Juicy. What happened with that? What happened with that? I start calling him Monera. I just got Naruto on my mind. What happened with that, Monray? What is Juicy J talking about? Does it make sense?
I think he just decided. I don't know where this came from, to be honest. I think he just decided to shoot off, and there ain't nothing wrong with paying a woman's bills. And like what? What do you mean? Ain't nothing wrong with paying a woman's bills? I mean, typically it's
really highly debated.
When we're talking about whether women like you can pay their bills, and men like you can't pay the bills, and there's some men that like you can, and there's some women you can't. It goes back and forth, but recently Juicy J came out with a little quote for himself that I'm really not sure where it came from. I ain't gonna lie to you, but sometimes when you just you got some clout or whatever, you can put out whatever the heck you want. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take a look at this, and I'm gonna tell you.
I want to know. I think to have this conversation, we need to properly say what's the circumstance.
So let me tell you exactly what he said. He was like, there is nothing wrong with paying a woman's bills. We got to stop this BS. Man, y'all tripping. You MFs go to strip clubs, throw your weekly check, and be talking about, I ain't paying no beat. Man, stop it. I'm not telling you to do anything. That's your money. You handing off, not mine. Trick on my nigga. She worth it. Oh, he's saying trick on my nigga. She worth it. But
so this is from a trick standpoint. Is that, man?
Yo, Joe.
I mean, I would say like not a lot in the world is free. I ain't gonna say nothing, but not a lot in the world is free. Now, I would say don't pay nobody's, be men or women, don't pay nobody's bills for just no reason unless you just got the funds and you just feel like being thrifty. But generally, I say don't just do things like that. Just for the heck of it. And I feel as though there's always wiser ways to invest money, but if it's somebody you want to support in that nature, okay, cool then. But just paying for somebody's bills, for hopes and dreams, or being taken advantage of, man, don't do that, bro. Don't even do it. Like if it's a reason you supporting them, they your wife, you got like something going on, like they your girl,
yeah, that's your wife.
Friends. I'm saying wife, but like this my girl, she gonna be stay-at-home girl, whatever the case may be. Y'all got some kind of arrangement, to each their own.
That's fair.
But just paying for somebody's bills just because you can, I can't agree with that, because it's just like you are able to do whatever you want with your money, but there's just more wiser things you can do with money than just, I'm just gonna blow money on you for your bills. And I mean, the strip club thing, I get that, but essentially that has a purpose.
I can't do that
because generally that's for recreation. I mean, just to be honest, generally for recreation. You go there just to relax, flirt with women, that are willing to, dance and have some fun with you for money. And generally, even in that instance, you don't pay as much, when you're paying at a strip club than you do for a woman's bills on a regular basis. I mean, just on a regular standpoint, other than unless you want them ballers that's just, going.
What about on a Dave and Buster standpoint, in regards to recreation?
I mean, strip club is recreation. I mean, just treat it like it is.
Where do we put Where do we put Dave and Buster's in the echelon of
top notch, dog? You take check. We can't go to Chuck E. Cheese unless you got a kid, but
Same. That's where it goes from. You go there to eat and play games.
I'm dropping off in the little basketball game and this bowling game. And she gonna understand that I am the alpha. You gonna keep it the alpha out here. No, I'm
top
number
5
one.
best things to do.
Oh yeah, that's an episode.
That's another thing when it comes to the argument that like pointing out one thing doesn't justify the other. Just because somebody chooses to throw money at a strip club doesn't justify you paying for a woman's bills on the other.
Same as a server. Maybe
that's
just
not how
tens of thousands of dollars. You might be feeling generous and give her.
Because the thing about it, when you're paying a stripper for their money, you're paying for a service. That service is pleasure. So there is a service you're paying for. If you're paying for a woman's bills, is there a service that's being done for that? Like, are you on some kind of sugar daddy kind of stuff or things like that?
And she didn't.
But
you probably got
is there a service that's being met? Is what I'm saying.
Isn't that prostitution?
A lot of times you're just paying for a woman's bills. There's sometimes service that's being exchanged. There's not a lot of
that's S word.
Not for men and women. There's not a lot of people that just like, okay, I'm just gonna pay your bills
and not get anything out of it.
It's not a normal thing that happens. Just
you got a $6 water.
I know a few decent wealthy people who just like to trick.
And then let's go ahead and keep it being with a second. Like if it's like an attractive woman and a dude, or an attractive male and woman, something like that. Normal times there is something being exchanged. Go ahead and just be real. Stop acting like the word is pure and everybody is just nice and kind and do things out of kindness of their heart. We ain't gotta act like that. Like let's just be real for a second.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. If a dude paying your bills every month, if you think you're doing it just because you good, you kind of stupid.
See, that's where them crime shows come in at, because somebody crazy enough to do something like that. That's why
like Uniqo Zell may be honest with for a second. Let's say he's talking to a woman. Oh yeah, well, I do got this dude. He paying my bills at my house, it ain't nothing going on or whatever. Oh, okay.
He's getting nothing. Okay. You're telling me he's getting nothing out of this arrangement other than maybe grab your. I have seen that before.
I've seen it the other day. Oh, my time.
I've seen it before though. I personally wouldn't
have done it. I had a coworker that did that.
She said to take me to California and walk a red carpet. Yes, I'm on my way. Give me the ticket.
I know a coworker that.
And then the funny thing about it, a lot of times you don't know if anything is going on or not, because you only have the word of the one person who's taking advantage of it.
And I only got the word of what I really think is really going on. Because if it's me, I know
I got one side of this story.
Your cousin. We need your cousin over here.
I got one side of this story, bro. So it's like you only got one half.
I need it. Like I can't say this. I noticed he don't care, but I want to say it from Hick. I need to make sure everything right.
Is my cousin a trick, man?
Huh? No.
Is my cousin a trick? Okay, I was about to say. I know
he was the other dude.
He was the other dude. So somebody was getting their rent paid or whatever, getting something paid.
He was a co-worker of her.
Like, okay, I said a lot of times you can go by one person's word.
How you get this apartment? She was like, some dude paid for it. He was like, oh,
like bro, a lot of times
he ain't allowed here. He ain't allowed in his house. He paid for. I want to make sure I get the story right, because I might be missing something. But I need
stuff ain't free, bro.
That's a real arrangement, though. I've seen people.
Yeah, he ain't allowed to come in. Mate, he wasn't allowed. Wes told me he wasn't allowed to come to the apartment. He paid on phone bill, but he
like a lot of times. No, I get you that that's an instance. That's not the standard.
Oh no,
but what gratification did he get though? He had to get some kind of gratification. Like, is he allowed to take?
A lot of times things in the world are just not free, bro. Ain't nobody finna be paying bills for the heck of it.
If his standard is that low, where it's like she responds to my good morning text, and that's the range.
Somebody kids sad. These 20-year-olds sad, bro.
You got the 1% chance that it's out of kindness of their heart, and then you got the other 99% chance that it's something being exchanged. Whether it be that, or it could be something that she's taking advantage of him. He invested in hopes and prayers. Okay, maybe if I'm doing this, she might come around me. There are, or she like, maybe if I do this, he might come around. It works both ways. It's not a sexist thing or anything. So there are people that out there that's taking advantage of these kind of things, but it ain't for free. A lot of times people are just investing, hoping for something, or they paying for a service.
It's something being exchanged.
But stuff that free, bro. That's why I say I understand. You can pay for what you want. You can say it ain't nothing wrong with doing it, but for all we know, you ain't doing it for free. Like, it's a difference between saying some kind of things and doing it, and then like even if you are doing it, you might be the exception. You're not necessarily the standard.
In the word of Big Onk, y'all not high value men.
I mean, yeah, he would be a high value man. I mean, just not, he got money.
That's what I'm
so,
saying.
like, if you got money, you can say some stuff like that. Regular 9 to 5 worker making $40K a year. Why would he do that?
That's what I'm saying. You do not make 6 figures up here, mid 6 figures, 500K. You are a regular dude working a regular life. You got to take care of yourself and your family. You cannot
like,
take
just stuff ain't free, man.
Juicy J is a millionaire, dog. He can pay a bill off one or two.
It's to the point, if I was to pay somebody bill this month, and y'all come to me and ask me, do I want to go to Dave & Buster's? I ain't gonna be able to go if I pay the girl. I ain't gonna be able to hang with the homies, man.
Joe, we gotta go. We're gonna see Multiverse of Madness. Dang, I just paid a phone bill. I can't.
Yeah, I just paid that doggone phone bill, man. God damn. Y'all should have told me earlier.
Don't get to that point. You start calling for it too. Hey, you know rent coming up. Yeah, you got me, baby girl. Huh? Don't let us start calling for it. Oh, you know, you got this rent for me again.
It's the 13th. Excuse me.
That's great.
I done did a lot of nice things. I ain't paying your bills. I can't do that.
I tell you the lowliest thing that I have done to give money out. $10.
I did more than that, but that's because it was a friend and it was nice and they needed it at the time. But
no. I'm talking about in exchange for something that makes sense to me.
Oh, okay.
That was the price point.
Yep.
And we had already exchanged those pleasantries before.
Was she sprayed with a? Was she sprayed with a paintball?
No. But based off of that interaction, I knew that I would never date her. He was like $10, and we could do what we did for free a couple months ago, a year back. So I had $10, and
I know a girl that gave here for
a
Burger King meal, dog.
Oh yeah, McDonald's.
She was hungry. I was like, what? You was wild, no.
I mean,
you can just tell me you hungry. I might expect it later or something. If you're really that hungry, like I gotta kind of feel like not based off of the fact you owe that to me. It's more of a like. I fed you when you was hungry, bro.
No, it ain't even that. Well, she explained it from the beginning. She's like, you buy me this, you get this. I was like, oh.
A lot of times you ain't turning it down either, though.
Yes.
No.
Sound like a win-win right there. Exactly.
Hey, bro.
I mean, I can give me something to eat too.
Bro, I know you ain't expecting me to blame you, nigga. I don't blame you.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Big Mac, bro. I also do that with like homeless people. Like I'm hungry, so I just go to like McDonald's, buy them food.
I don't expect nothing from them. I don't expect nothing from them.
No. I'm just saying when they tell me they're hungry, I buy them food because you said you specifically hungry. And then when I came out and I went, Wes was right behind me, like about 5 minutes behind. And he came in, him and Tay was my Tay know Tay. You don't know Tay. Tay was my roommate. And they came in, the dude tried to offer them the hamburger for some.
I've seen that happen.
I was like, bro, he's like, hey, bro, I got this burger for $5. I was like, bro, I paid $1.50 for the hamburger. And Wes came into him and Tay said, hey, some homeless dude just offered me $5.
Wow.
As if you don't frequent McDonald's, because especially in college for them $2 burgers, that get you through there. Oh yeah. But you in college in a desperate situation. I can only imagine somebody that's homeless, the desperation that the lengths that they might go. And that we can't take advantage of nothing like that.
I like to make sure, like if you tell me you hungry, I get buy you a burger. If you tell me you need Pampers, like I did the dude to get at the dollar store that time, I bought him Pampers. He was excited. So, like if you ask me for money, it's money. If you ask me because you gotta be careful, because people just I don't want to encourage negative behavior. Because if I buy you a burger, you try to sell it for $5. I know what you're trying to get. It's not me.
Like you really getting a deal. I swear to God, my nigga got everything on it, nigga. Everything that's an extra. I mean, the list this long on the receipt. 50 cents for the bacon, 25 cents for the. Nah, man, ain't no burger worth no $5 off no street that I can't go.
Especially in 2009, maybe now. Rent do that, but they ain't playing.
Rent do. You better get you a sugar mama. And you know what? We're talking about desperation, and we talking about people being at levels and holding themselves accountable to a level. Some people don't mind doing that. Some people don't mind, fucking for a Burger King meal, a Happy Meal. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't mind that. I kind of feel like, see, there's two ways you can go about it. Like if a girl were to offer that to me, like that I'm dating and just playing around, oh yeah, I'm a whore that day. But shoot, if it's just this other girl I find attractive, she like, I get us some McDonald's and we go back to the spot. I'd be a whore for that. So you know, people got different. People got
And like
different
you say,
expectations.
you automatically cut her off the list of anybody that you would potentially date.
I don't know. I think that would be actually kind of funny if a girl were to offer me McDonald's to go back to the crib and bang her, and she's fine. I would say, oh, she's got quite the personality. I think she's kind of funny.
Let's be honest.
She didn't,
or does she didn't have to offer you anything, bro. She just said come back. She didn't have to offer you nothing.
Did she have to, or am I off her list? Am I off her list now?
You.
That's the real question. Am I off her list?
You just a sneaky link, bro. You ain't boyfriend. You just a sneaky link.
I don't think it was ever serious to begin with. If she's like, hey, bro, you take me to McDonald's, I'll let you get. I don't think it was ever serious to begin with, bro.
If she takes me right now, to McDonald's,
he said
like
he said the opposite. The roles reversed, my thing.
Like, I'm not saying like y'all been talking and y'all already got some kind of. I'm like, if this like first, second time you meet up, hey, let's go chill. What shit? Hey, I'm be real with you. You take me to McDonald's, get the cheap, bro. You can go ahead and smack.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Flip it. That's what I was talking about.
If she take him,
I'm talking about if she offer me McDonald's.
You just a sneaky link, Joe. She don't love you.
Oh.
And does she take me off of her list because I was that easy?
You know,
I'd do it for a 10-piece.
So if I were to say I wouldn't really care, like if I would say I wouldn't really care, like
yo,
I would take it as not her just enticing me for $8. I would take it.
Care,
Joe, she treated you like Pretty Woman.
I get the meal and I get the meal and I get the meal, I get the buns. I'm like, I don't really see how I lose
she treated
the buns and the buns.
She treated you like Pretty Woman.
Man, fuck Kevin Costner. Hey, so look. So I mean, that gets me. So do you think that we heard last week we lost Kevin Samuels, who they say had controversial takes. I personally think that he had takes that were just real. But I mean, what would Kevin Samuels say about me? Rest in peace. What do you think he would say about me if I accept this 10-piece nugget with the Sprite from McDonald's?
Call you a slut.
Would he call me that?
He'd probably be like,
"Is that what you want?" Well, you ain't quite old enough for him to just dish you.
What would he say? What would he say about a woman in this different situation?
She probably doesn't value herself that much if she's willing to give it up for.
So do I not value myself for a 10?
We know you don't value yourself.
Like I'm saying, like it's something like that. Like, unless it's like some sneaky link stuff or whatever. Because Kevin Samuels really like speaking on like marriage.
He talking about relationship.
No, I want to see. I want somebody to hit my DM randomly. Do y'all see the crazy stuff that be in these girls' DMs? Dude, like, man, before you go to work.
Yes, I know. That's why I stopped bothering with social media when it comes to women. Because, bro, the DMs are full. If she is anywhere a 7 or above, bro, the DMs are full.
Absolutely, plenty of options. But what if
my DMs go crazy if they see me with a girl? That's crazy.
Well, there's that. Could have had me when you had the chance. But what I'm telling you is, if you get DM'd, can I take you out for McDonald's and then you come back to the crib and just because you look good, right? And then you find her attractive. Do you not value yourself? Or how's that go? Because me, I'm gonna be full. And I'm gonna ask her to take me by a liquor store real quick and let me grab a couple of them little shots or something just to make sure it's real.
Don't asking for a black and mild.
I'm not gonna ask for. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm gonna say stop over here real quick, and then I'm gonna ask you. I'll actually ask like, do you want anything? I think I'll actually ask her, does she want anything? But she does have to pick me up. She does have to take me.
He just asked the girl for some food for black and mild. My baby needs some pepper.
I don't like smoking, so that's already done for me.
But in a situation where I definitely, I would smoke the black and mild. I would, but I want to ask her for it. I would say, let me stop at the gas station. Let me stop at the L.
He did
and do you want anything?
Yeah, the exact situation. That might have for a black and mild. That's what I thought about.
What if she knows that? What if her whole plan was knowing that I was gonna grab some Hennessy anyway? That she was like, in order for me to hang with him, I just gotta get him out the house, and then he gonna go to the LQ.
I ain't worried about you at this point. You done went straight off into the multiverse somewhere. I'm not even worried about you and yourself at this point.
I'm just thinking about what viable situation does a woman say never talked to you before, just hop in your DMs and say, do you want some McDonald's? And
I ain't gonna lie, if somebody did that,
I'm talking that specific
situation. You do want to know that kind of situation?
That specific situation, and I was going off of the thing.
Oh, shoot, I can answer that question for you. That situation simply happens when a girl is trying to not really do relationship kind of thing, and she's just trying to get her rocks off with somebody.
Or she trying to get her ex
she's
mad.
not necessarily close to, but has eyed and is basically like, okay, you straight, you enough to where I won't get hooked.
Okay. I'm going for
or she got an ex that she trying to make jealous. And you just enough to make them jealous. Like,
so matter of fact, Joe, you want to know the real answer to the question why I say that? Happens all the time with your coworkers. Hey, you want to go ahead? Hey, go on, let's go to Subway on this lunch break right quick. All right.
Well, hold
what
on.
y'all get from Subway, by the way? What you get, Monte? What's your Subway go to?
You give her that 12 inch, bro. You know it. You know it. You give her that 12. Oh, my bad. But no, like that happens a lot of times at work, bro. I promise you, that happens a lot of times. Them lunch breaks. Why y'all come back from lunch late? Oh, my bad, man. You know, we lost track of time. We were just chilling in McAllister.
You know, when you work at a call center, I'm not talking about the one that I've worked at before because I work from home. So there's no way I've ever worked at a call center. I'm just saying, I done been on some lunch breaks, you know what I'm saying? In my Will Smith voice. You know
how does that happen? It happen all the time at work.
I guess.
All the time at work.
And then sometimes buy it back for, you know what I'm saying? But I got
it happen all the time at work. It happen all the time in college.
That's fair.
What you mean?
That's fair. That's fair.
What you mean? That all the time to work in college. Hey, you want to come home and study right quick? Hey, you want to come home and watch this movie?
Matter of fact,
I can answer this. This is how it happens, Uniqo. What you doing? Nothing. You want to come home and watch some Netflix?
That's all you need to add, bro.
That's it. Do you feel like you worthy? Because maybe I really
but we ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh, man.
Joe had a
No, I did, bro. Because I was like thinking back. This girl, she came through and she came and kicked it with me, but she gave me her Netflix. You feel me?
But
tell me I'm lying. Hey, tell me I'm lying. We ain't gonna do nothing. An hour later, Netflix wondering, you still watching?
No, she went from being on her time in a month to saying, you know, I just got a situation. To I was like, oh, you think it?
That's that cheat. I tell you, bro. That's that. Oh, we make my ex jealous type stuff, bro.
Joe went from, man, I want to know how it happens to like, how did I not see this before? Like, bro, it's how it happens, bro. Man, it's how it happens, bro.
Shout out to lunch breaks, man. Shout out to lunch breaks, especially when y'all got them at the same time. The coordinated lunch breaks, boy, ain't nothing like them, boy.
And the final moment to say, if you want one more way, Tinder.
I've not had, to be honest, I've not had luck on Tinder, bro, unless like I'm hanging around
Tinder,
like the bigger cities.
100% easy, bro. That's all they looking for on Tinder. They ain't looking for love.
So I hit up them co-workers, Uniqo. They're like, hey, y'all want to come with some Netflix?
I'm done. I'm done with that. I work from home.
Yo, just ask it a podcast.
You got Zoom calls?
I don't do that no more. We still ask for Snapchats though. We still do ask for those.
Let's ask it a podcast with you, Joe. Let's go. We're gonna do that now. So everybody, we all on a podcast together.
So is there anything left to talk about?
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Well, hold on.
Get some subscribers lost, I guess.
I just want to say,
audience go down to like 3%, and it was like 12.
Maybe as a collective, our female fans go down, but as an individual, I don't lose nothing. I say what I want to say, but I say this before we get out of here. I really appreciate everybody tuning into this episode. If y'all hung out, because we always softball it in, and when we get to the middle, that's when everybody all warmed up and ready to get it in. So we definitely gonna be dropping some clips throughout the week because everybody that showed out on this show today. We want to give a special shout out to my boy T Ramsey 765. It just went against him today, but it is what it is. But he'll be back for something else we do this week. Monray, where can they find you at, brother?
Your boy is on TikTok, Instagram. Come see your boy. Click on the link tree below. See everything I got. Multiple podcasts. Talk about some of everything. Be on the Blur Cartel. Tomorrow, the next day, might be overall 99 here. Might even be on Buzz. You never know. Come see your boy. Otherwise, I'm on TikTok every day, dropping that hot fire.
And Zelma, you love to ask him to do something.
I'll tell you what they got to do, my tape.
Buy the merch.
Gotta do
and
it.
give us super
Zelpay,
thanks.
what's up?
You know what I mean? Super thanks. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know it's your boy La Alpha. And for a second, can everybody just calm down? Calm down.
And send her that text message. Ask her that you want to come see some Netflix.
Do that.
Send out the mass text message.
That man said mass. And
You gotta send out the mass text message, bro. You gotta see who gonna answer. Don't put all
Bro,
your eggs on
bro,
that.
that's your family tree.
Shoot the shots.
yeah, that's my favorite. What's up?
That's your family tree.
Shoot
That's
the
all I
shots,
have.
bro.
Yeah.
Send the mass text message out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Send that many
what you
text
doing?
messages out.
And for,
Out of the 5 that you send it to, 2 of them probably answer. I ain't doing nothing. See if they want to come over for the Netflix. You get one to come over, you already won.
Joe got that. Monte tell you get that mass text down the
Shotgun, you liable to hit anybody. You're liable to hit somebody.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of time. Got plenty of time, bro. Go ahead and shoot that shot.
We rocking back and forth. Man.
Speaking of shooting shots, time to go watch this game. Appreciate everybody for joining us today on another episode of Just a Fan with Overall 99. Remember, buy the merch, shoot your shots. We out.
Monte just said this. Hey, listen, keep stomping something amazing happen. I see my Alphas in the building. Can y'all at least go in the comments for 1 second and tell an Alpha what's I am?
Appreciate it. Another episode. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Just
lost
a fan.
weight, so I feel like I can do it again. I ain't fat no more.
Man, this nigga's been hot 100 degrees one day this week. Just relax. Damn, my nigga.
But God,
Glad it ain't snowing.
Hey, he
like
got-
this back here.
that boy.
But he got that. And by the way, he got the Oculus before we get out of here. So we want to make sure he's nice and buff and toned because he got to have a full body
Yeah,
camera.
we gone.
We got that
I'll probably
Oculus.
stream on
deal.
Twitch this week for the first time.
Make sure you put Oculus.com into the description because they might think that they sponsor us. Peace.
Peace.